Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your Week 11 recap. Um, it's a straight business this week, y'all. The elite teams did their thing, and the bottom dwellers are sticking down there at Bikini Bottom like plankton. So, the only surprises I saw this week was Corey losing to Josh. It was an 8-3-1 matchup. Corey's team, I like the trade, but I don't understand. You know how it goes. And also we had Cody losing to Derek Martin pretty bad. It was 9-2-1. I see Cody bouncing back. We'll see. We'll just have to get into it, man. You know what I'm saying? But Corey was sick this week, so I have a special guest this week. It is my brother and one of the past champions, baby. Give it up for my guest,
The
Corey
commish!
Forkner.
He's back!
Give it up for him.
Oh. Hey, can I get that headset?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Brother, past champion? I like how these intros are going. Um, I usually would dive right into some recaps, but we're going to mix things up this week, as you already saw. The start of the video was completely different. So I'm going to ask Sean here to get in the picture a little bit, get a little close to me so that people can hear him. We're going to do a 1v1, one-on-one interview with Sean. All right, Sean, how does it feel that your brother is a past champion?
It feels good. At least half of my name's on the championship trophy, so give props to the Williams. But other than that, my first name's on there, and I'm still hunting something, Brett. All right, I'm coming.
All right, next question. How does it feel to be the son of the great Jay Williams?
That's good. He's just another person, but the morals that he's taught me through life, hopefully it doesn't just stick with me and my brother, but hopefully you guys have experienced Jay a little bit too. He's a great man and he's a great teacher, and you can learn a lot from him.
Yeah, we all can learn something from Jay. Them Jay burgers are pretty good. Um, who's your biggest threat this year in this league?
Threat?
Yes.
I would honestly say Brett because he's been there the last 3 years, but I'll also go on a limb and say Victor because he's always there too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
Absolutely. Who is one person you're counting out for sure?
um, I don't want to be mean. I play basketball with him, but I think he learned from his mistakes already in the draft, and I think McDaniel will come back stronger next year. I think you've done a good job improving already, but I just think your draft is a big key to how you win this, honestly.
Some good answers here. Um, don't know if I have any other questions. I'd like to have one. You want to ask me anything?
Um, no, I'm good, bro.
Okay. All right. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed that one-on-one interview with Sean. Um, but as Sean mentioned, we're going into week 12. But week 11 did happen. And Derek did beat Cody 9-1, as he mentioned. He saw an upset. I thought it was an upset myself. Derek's team hasn't been playing good. Cody's team has been elite of late, but Cody's team is falling off. He does need to make a trade. Um, maybe with school happening, he's just not with it, dude. As Sean mentioned to me earlier, he needs to get his priorities straight. Fantasy basketball is way higher than college, dude. Come on, I'm not in college. My name's on the trophy. Yours ain't. You need to get with it. All right. Josh beat me 8-3-1. He saw that as a surprise. I saw it as a surprise. Josh's team is playing really, really good. So you better enjoy that while it's still there. Um, Victor beat Sean 7-3-2. Sean did scrap in some ties and managed to pull it back. I think it was, what, 10-1-1? 10-1-1. So, I mean, Sean pulled it back. You leaving? I was about to say, man, you got a whole segment over there still. Um, Heath beat his cousin Rusty 8-3-1. No surprise there. I figured it'd be a little worse, but hey, 8 more wins. He pulled away from me, Sean, Josh, and Brandon in the division, so that's good for Rusty or Heath for now. Callie beat John 8-2-2. John just did change his name, but it was funny because his name was Codwell Farms, and he did let the two Codwells farm off of him because they farmed huge wins all over his team. Yeah, that was a Cal. That wasn't Sean, by the way. I have Cals all in this place. And Brett took care of Brandon 11-0-1. So just like what Sean said, he likes what Brandon's doing to his team, but you're playing the best team, dude. So don't take it too bad. Um, but let's get into week 12. I think I'm gonna let Sean do his projections first. So I'm gonna give it to Sean again. So y'all enjoy him because he's much funnier than I am.
I'm not that funny. Class clown 8th grade year, you know. Biggest flirt. But anyway, let's get into these predictions. For week 12, it's not a too odd a week. Straight business again. I've got me and Corey matching up. I think Corey takes me this week, 6-5-1. I got him last time, 6-5-1, so I think he gets me this time. Our teams are both, so it's all right. Brussels, Team Money Green. The last time they played week 1, it was 6-6-0, so ended up coming out a draw. I think Team Money Green, his team's hot, so I'm going to go with the upset here, 7-5-0. Good job, Josh. Next, we got Caldwell Farms and Snagging Your Cookies. He actually just changed his name this morning. I have that written down still. I have Victor commanding him 10-1-1. I just don't see John making enough moves with Bill and Harden. He's got to get rid of those guys, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Still have 7 weeks left in the season, including a 2-week All-Star break, so we'll see what John does. Next up, we got Mr. Martin and Team Breezy. Another easy win. No offense, Brandon. Like I said, don't take it easy. Derek's team is really good. Brett would agree with me. I got Martin winning 9-2-1. Last time Martin took him 8-3-1, so pretty same. Last matchup of the week is my matchup of the week, actually. I've got Brett and Callie facing off again. Week 1, we know who took the winner, didn't we, Brett? That's right. The old wifey got him. It's 3-7-2. Pretty good win, Callie. But unfortunately, I think the champ has done too much to his team to look back now. He only has 3 players that he drafted, me and Corey were looking at. It's crazy. Crazy stat. So obviously trading is a success to winning in this league. So I think Brett takes her 7-5-0 this week with a triple-double.
You're missing your boy Cody's matchup, too.
Cody? Okay. Who's he play?
Rusty.
All right. Cody playing Rusty. I've got Cody winning 6-5-1. I don't have their matchup from last time. I'm not even trying to lie, but I think Cody bounces back. Omar Cassie's back for him this week, so I think you win 6-5-1. Good win, Cody. You need this. And that's all I got for the week 12 matchups so far. But now I'd like to get into my other segment. It's called Come On, Man. This is where I just call up all the fuck-ups of the year, straight up, in my eyes, what I see. So I'm just going to get into it, man. I'm going to just go straight at Victor. I think you had a good, dominant win last week, and I think what you're doing with your team is good, but you're just a liar, man. Like, I don't get you, man. Like, you put Chris Paul message board posts like he's up for trade, you know, and like you get me my hopes up, and I'm just like, oh my god, I love Chris Paul. I own his shoes. I have like 6 of them. You know, the CP3 is nasty. So don't be posting that. And also on December 8th at 11:01 a.m., you could have potentially fucked up your whole championship run. Okay, straight up. You dropped JJ Redick. Okay, come on, man. All right, that's all for you, Vic. Next, I've got Josh Nolan. Oh, boy. There's a lot written down. Be patient with me here. So, first of all, I've got his trade written down that he did on November 18th at 10:05 a.m. Yeah, I need to show y'all this. If y'all can see it. Let it focus in. Can you see it? All right, anyways, it's right here, guys. It's Brooke Lopez and Klay Thompson for Ricky Rubio and Tyson Chandler. Now, since I'm a Matthew Berry statistician, I've gone back and I've done the math, and I looked at the player rater. As of today, Brooke Lopez is number 16th on the player rater, and Klay Thompson is number 28. So those are 2 top 30 players Josh gave up for some scrubs. Ricky Rubio, 79th on the player rater. Tyson Chandler, 168 on the player rater. Buns. Okay? Josh, you screwed yourself on this trade, straight up. I don't know what you were thinking. Come on, man. You've got a lot more, though. I also have written down that 40% of Josh's team is waiver claims, which means you need to put in work, all right? I think you need to maybe trade Draymond, sell Cousins high. I don't know. I also have that you're doing a good job because you're leading the league in triple doubles, but it's just not enough. That's why I think you need to do that. But other than that, the only things I have written down for you is just stop sending everybody JJ Barea trades. Nobody wants Luol Deng, straight up. Straight up. All right? And nobody wants Biombo.
You gonna call him out on that trade?
There was a trade earlier in the year. I had it on my email. I was going to pop it up, but I didn't. It was D Rose for Luol Deng. Come on, man. Can I get some confetti? Come on, man.
Confetti? You want some confetti?
Come on, man.
Confetti?
Let me get that confetti.
Confetti!
Let me get that confetti. Come on, man. Let's get into it. All right. Not trying to rip anyone hard, but I've got a few more come on mans and I'm done, all right? I've got Derek Martin and Callie. I know y'all are blood and all, but it's just very, very ironic that you guys have not traded. I don't get it. And then you see the other part of your family, Brett. He's in the family now, and he's traded, and he's winning. So, I mean, obviously, I don't know if it's a family thing. I don't know, but y'all need to think about trading because you're not only pissing me off, you're pissing other people off, and other people off, and other people. So just think about it. You need to really give up the big man, Callie. Let's think about that. Okay? Okay. That's just a come on, man. For Cody, I have a come on, man. I agree with Corey. You need to get your priorities straight, man. You haven't talked to me in a while. I'm thinking you may be mad at me. I know you started school and all, and you're getting back into the football thing. But fantasy, man. $180, bro. Got to put them priorities straight, man. So that's just all I got for come on. You're struggling. I want to see you get back up there. You're not going to like where you are in power rankings this week, so let's get it together, man. My last come on, man, for the segment is John Miller. I really don't have a lot to say. I just think you need to get some post. I think you need to trade Harden, something like I was saying earlier. You just need to get together, man. I don't get your Caldwell Farms like he's saying. Like, let's just come on, man. All right. My side notes, and then I'm done. I have a guy that is averaging. Listen to these stats carefully, because it's very crucial. Okay. I've got a player on my roster right now that is averaging 15 points a game, 5.1 assists, 3.4 rebounds, and he's playing 33 minutes a game.
Bam!
And no one in this league wants him. No one. Do you know who this player is? Any one of you guys could have him. Okay? His name is D Rose.
D Rose, baby!
D Rose! Let's get into it, man. I need him off my team. Straight up. I'm not a big D Rose fan. All right? I'm getting sick of all y'all talking about how he's injury prone, he's injury this. All right, listen. All right? No one can make the cuts they do. These are professional athletes, so everyone has the same chance. I understand he wears Adidas shoes and they're buns, but T-Mac, his career didn't pan out because he wore Adidas shoes. Brandon Roy, Adidas shoes. All right? So, I mean, I just need him off my team. I just want to let it be known that I don't want him, so let's get into it.
That's a good point.
I swear, Adidas shoes, bro. That's why Dwight Howard's career has kind of gone on the decline. Adidas, all right. That's about all I got. I think Brett is still number one in my eyes. That's like my mini version of power rankings. He's been to the championship 3 of the last 3 years. He's only won it once, which was past year, but it doesn't matter because it's all who's in the championship team. He gave himself a chance to win the game. So, like I'm saying, I think Brett's the man to knock off right now. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but So, Corey, I'll let you finish up, brother.
All right. Thanks. All right, guys. I think that was the best segment we've ever had from a guest. So I'm hoping everyone else brings their game next time. Sean did a lot of research for his segment, and I thought it was great. So let's give it up for Sean. Let's give it up for Sean.
All right, thanks, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. I'm the only one clapping, but I hope y'all are clapping too when y'all watch this. Sean's the only one that's had guts to come out and say stuff over the air, call out people. Love it. Still, like you said, Cody hasn't been really on the check much, and Cody was a big trash talker, so I miss you, Cody. So let's come on back. You can put your homework down for a little bit. Hey, you want Taco Bell, by the way? No, you sure? Oh, okay, don't want Taco Bell. Victor would have been like, yeah, let me get some Taco Bell. I don't even know where I'm at, dude. I was so into that segment, man. I swear, dude. I haven't even made my week 12 yet, dude. I'm way back. I'm way back. That was great. Yeah, the longest one by it's gonna be an hour long. So you take you a nap. Just watch Sean's part. Don't watch mine. Week 12 though for me, my matchup of the week is Heath and Josh. Love what Sean did. He went back and saw everyone from last time they played because this, like he was saying, this is the first week that everyone's playing for the second time. So that's great. He went back and did research. I'm telling you, I didn't do that. I ain't that good of a commish. But Josh's team is hot. I'm pulling for Josh because myself, Sean, need to get back in this race. Josh himself needs to get back in it. I'm saying Josh wins 7-5-0. Both teams notch triple doubles this week, but Draymond Green gets more than Russell Westbrook. Moving on to the rest of the week, Brett's playing Cali. Big revenge game for Brett. Brett's going to definitely going to take this one. I think it's going to be close though throughout the week. Brett pulls it off in the weekend, wins 7-4-1. Cody's playing Rusty. Cody needs to get back on track, and why not by playing Rusty? He wins 7-4-1 as well. Derek's playing Brandon. I think Brandon's going to put up a fight this week like he did against Cody 2 weeks ago. I don't think he gets ran over as he did last week. Derek wins 7-4-1. I'm going a lot of 7-4-1s here for some reason. I don't usually do that. Victor's playing John. You might as well just change your name to Santa Farming because Victor's going to farm the hell out of your team. He's going to win 11-0-1. You ain't taking no category. There's them cows again, dude. I swear I need to get rid of some of this. What do cows eat? Grass? Yeah. See? I need to get rid of some of this grass. Yeah, not milk. I play Sean. I'm actually going different from Sean. Sean did beat me first time, and I think he wins again this week, but I think it's more than he did last time. And why not look at all these 7-4-1s? He's going to win 7-4-1. Why not? Yeah, good for Sean. Moving on to standings, though. Derek holds on to first place with an 84-37-11 record. That is the best record, and he's first in the East. How long will that last, though? Second is Heath with a 67-55-10 record. He's the 2 seed because he's first in the West. Third is Brett with an 83-38-11 record. He's 1 game back of Derek, so we'll really see how long that lasts. I think it goes past this week because of who they're playing, but we'll see. Maybe Brandon has a trick up the sleeve. Fourth is Victor with a 76-45-11 record. He's 8 games back of Derek, so Derek's got some cushion on him, and so does Brett. Fifth is Cody with a 72-50-10 record. This was someone that was 1 game back of Derek, I'm pretty sure, 2 weeks ago. He's 12 and a half games back now of Derek. I don't know what to tell you, man. We've been over it. Put down the homework, bruh. Stop blocking people and freaking start trading or picking up somebody, man. God, Lee, how you gonna win, dude? Blocking someone on the football field? Hell no. God, man, I can't stand this. Callie's in 6th with a 67-50-15 record. She's 15 games back of Derek. Trade, please. God, I just beg you to trade. I don't care if it's your worst player for someone else's worst player. Just please trade. Please. Yeah, Jameer Nelson for
Give me Jameer Nelson.
He wants Jameer Nelson over here, so trade him Jameer Nelson. But don't ask for LeBron for Jameer Nelson, or you're gonna be on next week's Come On Man with someone. I'll play Callie next week, so that's gonna be a fun video. 7th is Sean, the first losing record, 59-63-10 record. He's 8 games back of Heath. Still indefinitely distance with 7 weeks to go. So 8th is myself with a 52-69-11 record. I'm falling back more and more. I'm 14 and a half games back of Heath, so I'm starting to fall out of contention for that 2 seed. 9th is Josh with the 53-74-5 record. He's 16 and a half games back of Heath. Let me finish the standings. 10th is John with a 43-78-11 record. He's 41 games back of Derek. Get ready for playoffs. 11th is Rusty with a 41-79-12 record. He's 25 games back of. Come on. He's 25 games back of Heath. 12th is Brandon, sitting last still with a 31-90-11 record. He's 35 and a half games back of Heath. So just stay with it. Get your playoff run ready. Sean wants me to pass a message to you, Cody, who we're picking on in this video. Coach Gilbert Justice leaves Concord for Division I team Florida Atlantic. Are you going to Florida Atlantic, Cody? I didn't think so. You're at Concord. This is Concord fantasy basketball. Come on, bro. Come on. Get with it. Your coach left you. We ain't leaving you. Now get on here. God bless, man. I swear, people. But not really, Cody. I'm just playing. But I'm really not. Power rankings. Josh's favorite second. I wish I could have told you at the start of the video, Josh. Skip the 21 minutes. You'll remember that the second time you watch it. 21 minutes. Because you're pretty high on this list. Pretty high. But we all know who number 1 is. I'm just going to skip him. I don't even want to say his name because he's so freaking good. Hold on. I got to take this phone call. Hello? I want the sliders, the 2 I usually get. You sure you don't want anything from Taco Bell? Yeah, he said he wants a slider too. He wants the beefy nacho one. Yeah, he wants 2 of them. He wants 2 of them. I want 1 of each. No, I don't want BLT. I want sriracha chicken and the beefy one. Okay, I love you too. Yeah, you're welcome for Taco Bell. So you got 1 for you, 1 for Bo. All right. 22 minutes now, Josh. Skip the power ranking. Sorry about that. Like I said, I'm not mentioning who number 1 is. Everyone knows he's the best. All hell, Brett. Woo, is that his name? Second is Derek. Huge comeback week for Derek as he's been struggling. Third is Victor. Victor's team's playing really good. Played really good this week for sure. Still not Brett Codwell good, but very good. Fourth is Callie. All I got to say is 3 family members are in the top 4. That's pretty good. Yeah, still need the trade. Right. Both you number 2 and number 4. You need the trade. You could be number 1 if you trade. You want to be number 1 or you want to be number 2? I didn't think so. You want to be number 1. Fifth is Josh. Hey, Josh, I told you. Skip to this part. Number 5 this week. Good week from Josh. Congratulations. Your team's falling off here soon. Sixth is Heath. Middle of the pack week for Heath. Maybe his team's falling off. Maybe they're just not producing. He has Blake on the IR. So we'll see what happens when Blake comes back. He's still a firm believer in his team's going to be really good. I think his team's good too. So we'll see. We'll see when playoff time comes. 7th is John. Hey, Codwell Farming. Hey, John 7th right here, baby. Them cows, dude. I swear, man. Freaking crazy. 8th was Sean. So, I mean, 8th. That's pretty bad, but hell, I haven't even said my name yet. 9th, 8, my name. Hey, me, 9. Great matchup this week. 8 and 9 this week. This is awesome. 10th, Brandon. Hey, you're not last, bro. That's what I'm saying. Improvements. And I think this week's going to be a big improvement. You're coming out this week. I'm feeling it. Still didn't project you to win, though. But you're coming out. You're my upset pick of the week. 11th is Cody. Like Sean said, you didn't want to see where you at on power rankings. This is what happens when you go block people. Is that what he plays? Is he still playing line?
I think you can play tight end or fullback.
Oh, yes, tight end, fullback.
Yes.
They both block. Remember that. Stop blocking. Stop blocking us. 12th is Rusty. No surprise, guys. Come on, Rusty's team. I thought his team was actually going to do better with his players coming back. Al Jefferson. Is he out for the year? Or is he out for just like 6 weeks? 6 to 8 weeks. See, I love having Barry, Schefter, all in one person over here. I love it. Just ask him for something and he knows. Yeah, you're right. You're all of them but Sean Williams. 25-minute video. This is great. I don't have anything else. Oh, I do have something else. The poll. Heath called me out over the weekend, said I gave everyone 50 extra fantasy dollars for Christmas last year. So I'm letting the league decide if I do that this year. It's going to be the poll of the week. Should I do it or should I not? The league decides. I will not decide this year. I mean, I'm voting on it, obviously, but we'll see what I vote. I might vote no. Maybe I don't want 50 more dollars. I mean, I need it, but maybe I'll just vote no. So the league decides. So if you don't usually vote, Get on your desktop and vote. The app don't let you vote. Come on, bro. 8 votes here recently. We need to get with it. We need 12. Callie, start watching videos. I can't stand this. You don't watch videos. Let's get with it. Trade. Do something. Watch this video like 10 times because it's worth it. I need views on YouTube, in the words of Josh Nolan. But really, though, I'm looking forward to this week, and everyone have a great week.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Go Clemson.